Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel if you haven't been here before. And if you haven't been here before, please subscribe to be a part of the family and to hear me attempt to try and speak English. And even that sentence wasn't really necessarily the best. In today's video, I want to play with some of the Tower28 products that I received. I kind of want to show you a quick review. It's going to be a short video of the Tower28 products that I have in my collection right now. I think I asked on Instagram if you wanted like a little review video, like literally under 10 minutes, about these products and do a little bit of a demo and a review. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let's talk about Tower28 Beauty first, because I think that's maybe an interesting thing to do. Tower28 is ultra sensitive about the ingredients they use in our products. So what does that mean? It means that our products are made with non-toxic, non-irritating, good-for-you ingredients that you can pronounce. We are the only makeup brand to 100% follow the National Eczema Association's ingredient guidelines and avoid known irritants and allergens for those with sensitive skin, including essential oils and synthetic fragrances. So all in all, I think it's a really nice brand for people who are extremely sensitive. I love that they follow the eczema guidelines, which is a really cool thing that I haven't seen any other brand do. So as you can see on my face right now, it is kind of unfinished. I would say, yes, unfinished is the good word for it. From Tower28, I have the BeachPlease Luminous Tinted Balm, and I have the color Golden Hour, and I'm obsessed. So this is the packaging, this is what it looks like together. Just the vibe of the brand is such a really nice and fresh way of displaying your products, especially like this clear thing. I really like it. I just like the color combination of everything. I have the shade Golden Hour, which is one of 6 shades. They originally had 3 shades, but there are 3 new shades and they look gorgeous. I am so stoked for the new shades. So the multi-purpose tinted balm blends seamlessly for a natural luminous finish. No cakiness, no harsh lines, just beautiful sun-kissed skin. Lucky you. For cheeks and lips, just tap, blend and layer for bolder color. This product is also vegan and cruelty-free and made in the US. So I've used this product a few times now because I didn't want this to be a first impression. And I really like the formula of this product. It's definitely very balmy and definitely very luminous, as they say. Like, if you don't like a product, like a cream blush product that is very dewy and glowy on the face, you're not really going to like this. If you ever wanted to achieve glass skin, but by using a blush, this is the one to go for. This is so creamy. So I'm just gonna dip my 2 fingers into this, and you can already see this color in particular is actually quite pigmented. I wasn't expecting this color to be that pigmented. And then we're just gonna go like beep, 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 beep. Even though it's a glossy formula, I feel like the formula itself really sets down onto the skin and like places itself really quickly. But the color is summer in a nutshell. It's such a beautiful orangey color, and it is vibrant, but once you place it on the skin, it is still very much wearable, and it just gives a really nice flush of freshness. So on this side right now, I'm applying the blush with a brush, and as you can see, it works just as nicely. So as you can see, it's just a really nice wash of color. It's very light. I didn't want to apply too much product with this one. It is going to look slightly less dewy than with your fingers. So if you want to make it a little bit more toned down and not as glossy, I recommend using a brush, but it doesn't really affect the blendability of the product. It blends out just as nicely. And then finally, because I want a little bit more pigment on this side and a little bit more on this side, I'm just gonna take my sponge to show you that way of applying it. So there we go. And this is also a way of like really applying a lot of pigment, as you can see. That's also because I'm using a dry brush right now. It can be a sheer formula if you want it to be, but it can also be really vibrant and bright if you want that kind of vibe. So quickly rounding up my thoughts, I really like this blush. I love the color. It's such like a unique color in my collection because it's a very orangey color, but on the face it looks vibrant, fresh, and beautifully appropriate for spring and summer. The formula itself is something that is extremely easy to use. Like it's just you apply it with your fingers, with a sponge, with a brush. It doesn't really matter. It kind of depends on the type of pigment that you want and how much precision that you want, but it doesn't really matter because it's such a buildable formula that really looks nice and glossy but not tacky. Like when I put my fingers on it, it's not a very tacky blush because it's also not a very thick consistency. The texture of this is definitely very thin but pigmented, buildable goodness. It's actually, now that I come to think of it, probably one of my favorite blushes that I've tried so far. I have a lot of cream blushes in my collection right now, so it takes a lot for like a blush to surprise me, and this one definitely surprised me, and I can't wait to pick up some other shades. Then onto the next product, we have the ShineOn Milky Lip Jelly from Tower28 as well. So this is what the box looks like. So again, you have that clear vibe, so beautiful. ShineOn Milky Lip Jelly is the alternative milk of lip gloss. It's everything you love about a juicy gloss with none of the hang-ups. Made with plant-based ingredients that are actually good for you, like apricot oil and raspberry seed oil. Don't stress, 0 nuts were used in the making of these awesome lip jellies. 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and made in the good old US of A. So I have the shade Cashew, which is described as a semi-sheer milky rosy brown. Looking at the tube, that seems like a really good description. So let's apply this to the lips. This is the applicator, really thin and fine applicator. Oh yeah, definitely some pigment there. Smells like nothing. So that is the shade Cashew on my lips right now of the ShineOn Milky Lip Jellies. It's definitely very moisturizing and it definitely has quite a bit of pigment. You can't really deny that. I feel like it's definitely semi-sheer, but for me, this shade on me is definitely something that shows up. This formula feels so moisturizing. It actually feels like it's really nourishing my lips, and it gives me a whole lot of shine that I obviously really like because I really like lip glosses. It's extremely lightweight. That is what I'm thinking about. It's extremely lightweight. It's like there's nothing on my lips, and then I touch them together and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm wearing a lip gloss. But it feels more like a lip balm, but it has the shine of a lip gloss, if that makes sense. I love the color. I think it's a really beautiful color. It definitely looks a little bit more pink on camera than it does in real life. In real life, it definitely looks a little bit more browny, but that's probably, you know, in the monitors. And so that is my quick overview or slash review and impressions and just thoughts about the Tower28 products that I have right now. I love the color of the blush. I love the formula of the blush. I think that's very obvious. I think the way this looks on my skin right now and the way that it gives me the most beautiful sheen on the cheeks is everything that I want and more. It's not emphasizing any texture that I have. I also extremely enjoy the lip gloss. I think it is a beautiful formula and I definitely will pick up more shades of both of these products. It's one of those brands that is new, but that has made me so excited for makeup again, which is very rare to do these days. And I love the kind of fresh and natural, but your skin and your skin texture, no smoothed out skin, just your skin and how it is, no matter the condition that it's in. And I will definitely be buying more of Tower28 Beauty in the future. And I wholeheartedly recommend this brand to you as well. So yeah, please let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I'll see you next time. Bye!